Hey everyone, Mad About Minifigs here. I know it's been a long time since I've posted a video, but I have been very busy, and here I am. I'm back, hopefully with a regular posting schedule to come. And today I am going to be showing you my second ever CMF series that I've completed, and that is Heartstopper. Now, if you're on my Instagram, you will probably already have seen this entire CMF series, but I'm going to recap it, put it all in a video, kind of explain a bit about the process I went through making them. But if you hadn't seen them on my Instagram, there's my ad, and you'll be able to see all of the figures right here in this video. If you haven't seen Heartstopper, what are you doing? Go watch it. It's on Netflix. There's 8 episodes. It has got to be one of my favorite shows of all time. It's so sweet. It's LGBTQ, and it's based on a webcomic, which is now you can actually purchase the physical book copies by Alice Oseman, and it's just such a heartwarming, heart-stopping show. So I really recommend you go and watch this show before you look at the figures, but you don't need to. Figure number 1 is Charlie Spring. He's the main character of Heartstopper, and based on this outfit here on the screen, I didn't want to put any of the characters in their uniforms for the most part because I thought that was pretty generic and it'd be boring if everyone was wearing their uniform. So I chose this like PJ kind of at-home look for Charlie. I do wish I had done his hair darker, and not quite a fan of the expression I've given him, but overall I was pretty proud of this figure. I just randomly got the idea, like, I really want to do a Heartstopper CMF, and it sprung into 11 figures. So that's my Charlie figure. Figure number 2 is rugby star Nick Nelson. I chose this particular outfit because it's probably my favorite one that Nick wore. Again, I would probably change his mouth if I were to redo any of the figures, and this was actually my most liked figure on Instagram out of any of them in the series. Not much to him, but here he is. Figure number 3 is El Argent, probably one of my favorites in this series that I did. The custom hairpiece that I designed, I absolutely love it, and my little sister keeps telling me that she wishes it was a real hairpiece. So Lego, make this a real hairpiece, please. If I were to change anything, it'd probably like be the texture on her sweater. I wasn't really sure how to do that. Other than that, I really like this one. Let me know what you think. Figure number 4 brings another custom hairpiece that I'm very proud of, and that is Tao Zhu. I really love what I've done with this figure, and I don't think that there's anything I would change. I experimented with using the brick tan color as a skin tone, maybe something that Lego should consider doing in the future. And this figure didn't do as well as some of my other ones on Instagram, except it was liked by the Instagram page for Tao Zhu that is used in the show, which I think is pretty cool. And there's a comment from that account as well if you want to go check it out on Instagram. Figure 5 is by far my favorite Heartstopper character, and that is Tori Spring, Charlie's older sister. Now, I did choose to do her in uniform because the other outfits that she wore didn't really have head-to-toe shots, so I wasn't sure what to do with the whole outfit. But I think it looks really nice. here. The accessory could have been a bit better, but I still really am so happy with this figure, and I think the hairpiece is just absolutely perfect. So if someone was to make a physical custom figure, that hairpiece is the one to use. The sixth figure is my least favorite one. I did not do this character justice at all with the figure, but this is Isaac Henderson, and I tried adding in an accessory as the book piece because Isaac is always holding a book in the show, and this is actually one of Alice's books that she wrote, so it's like a little Easter egg there in the show, which I thought would be cool. But oh man, I do not like anything about this figure, and I would change absolutely everything. So moving on. Figure 7 was a hybrid of two different scene looks, and it's Tara Jones. I don't hate the figure, but I don't necessarily think it looks an awful lot like her. So not one of my favorites, but such a good character. Figure 8, Darcy Olsen, was another hybrid figure. I really loved her classic like tie-dye sweater, but I also really enjoyed her half up, half down hair, so I combined them together. I love this character, and I'm really proud of how the sweater turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Figure 9 is Ben Hope, the worst character in Heartstopper. I'm not even going to say much about him, just here's his figure, that's it. Figure 10 is another awful character in Heartstopper, but I actually am so happy with how this figure turned out, and that is Harry Green from his birthday party. He looks absolutely wicked. It suits him so well, the expression that I used, and yeah, probably top 3 favorite figure I drew for this series. And last but not least, figure 11 is the iconic Imogen Heaney. I tried my best trying to recreate her hairstyle. Didn't exactly go the way I wanted it to. I'm pretty proud of how this figure turned out, and I really like the reference that I put behind this figure. If you know what line this specific pose she's doing is from, put the line in the comments and I will heart it. That's my entire Heartstopper CMF series. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and as always, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing to my channel and check out my previous videos.